My name is Faye Harnest, and I am an artist based in Toronto. What I wish people would know about me without having to even tell them is that I have a brain injury, I have symptoms as a result, and it takes a lot of extra effort just to get through the day. Before my brain injury, I was a writer, and that was my identity. I'm not the same person as I was before my accident, and the practice of letting go of that has been difficult and long. It is important for me to show the difficulty and what my experience is actually like, and to have a more realistic representation of that out there. Thinking of my brain injury as a disability allows me to recognize that I do need accommodations, and I do have the right to ask for them. I think the ableist ideas that I've internalized over my lifetime have made me really hard on myself and have prevented me from communicating with others. I mean, I'm definitely a perfectionist, even though there's no such thing as perfect, and even though I don't actually think our perception of what is perfect is even desirable. The idea that we must be able to work and live independently, that has always made me feel like asking for help is a weakness. That has prevented me for years from seeing interdependence as a great thing. As a result of my accident and brain injury, I have experienced anxiety and depression and PTSD. I think this happened in large part because it affected me in every way, and like I lost who I was. What has helped me cope with my mental health is, first of all, meditating was the first thing, and then walking was the second. Third was talking to people and getting support and meeting others who I could relate to and see that other people were going through the same thing. And what I was feeling wasn't because I was weak. But most of all, I needed to create art of some kind, and this has become something that feels good. I started drawing because I really needed a new way of creating things. I was only able to draw for a few minutes at a time, really a few minutes per day for years, and I can do more than that now most days, but it is so hard. And I think one of the first reasons why I really wanted to draw was to make people see what I was going through and show them what I was too scared to tell them. The first drawings that I ever showed to strangers is a series of shame-themed paper dolls, and I do think about them because at the time it was kind of a radical, my version of radical kind of thing to do, because I was so afraid of embarrassment. I still am, and so to show people that I spend a lot of time in my pajamas and that I feel shame and that I'm ashamed for feeling shame, it was kind of a bold thing to do. And I was also really at the beginning of teaching myself how to draw, so it was also a little scary to show people. And it gives me a little confidence that I could draw something on any topic. Hopefully, as I become more skilled and better at conveying what I want, I'll also get braver about what I'm able to show others. I think building accessibility into physical spaces and like online accessibility design that incorporates multiple ways of taking in information, I think those are really great places to start. More access to opportunities, education and employment, those are really important. I would like to see workplaces asking what they can do differently, asking what accommodations they need to make. Some people see disability as a rare thing, a small community that doesn't really warrant any extra expense or effort. Even though if you can see disability as fluid, then almost all of us are or have been or will be disabled at some point over the course of our lifetime. In the social model of disability, disability is caused by the way that society is designed rather than by a person's impairment or difference.